Welcome to the Healthy Tip of the Week. Diets don't work for many reasons, but one of them is the diet's rigidity when it comes to real life. What do I mean by that? Well, real life includes things like birthdays, weddings, family gatherings, and holidays. These are events that typically don't fit within a diet, which would cause you to go off your diet and start again on Monday, or at the beginning of the next month, or at the beginning of the next year. Sound familiar? With diets, you're like a light switch. You're either on or you're off. And that's where Forever Body Transformation is different. For those of you who follow the FBT plan, you know that all foods can fit. Therefore, it becomes a true possibility to successfully navigate these types of events. I like to say, you're not a switch, you're a dimmer. Sometimes you may be shining brighter than others, but you're never, ever turned off. So let's talk about how a dimmer would navigate holiday parties. First, eat a healthy snack right before attending the gathering. The last thing you want to do is show up to a party starving. I made this mistake one time, and boy did I learn my lesson. My husband and I attended a Halloween party one year. From the invitation, I assumed there would be dinner. We were asked to bring an appetizer. However, when we got there, it was only appetizers and desserts. Hardly the balanced meal I was looking for. So to navigate this, you should have a piece of fruit, a small carton of yogurt, or some raw veggies before you go to the party. This will allow yourself to take the edge off the hunger and allow you to make choices with your head, not your stomach. Be selective with the foods you choose. Make only one trip if it's a buffet, so choose wisely. Walk around that buffet and see what all the foods are offered so you can decide what's really worth it to you. Which leads us to the next point. Choose only the foods you really want to eat. Keep your portions small. Often a taste is all you need to satisfy a craving or a curiosity. I always say that often the first and second bites are the very best. It's the 10th and 20th bite that start to make you wish you'd stopped sooner, but then unfortunately the damage has been done. Be proactive, enjoy the taste, and then move on. The next tip would be to take a healthy dish with you. My saving grace at that Halloween party that I went to was the fact that I had brought a huge vegetable tray. So I didn't just have to have the chips and the meatballs and the desserts. If you're not sure what is going to be served, offer to bring something that you know you can eat and enjoy. Fresh veggies are always a great option. So are boiled shrimp and scallops. Even a simple meat sandwich on a roll. Leaving the mayo out and adding extra vegetables if that's a possibility. Try to limit the alcohol, possibly offer to be the designated driver. Not only is alcohol empty calories, but also it will lower your inhibition, so you won't tend to care so much about what you are eating. And it's always better to keep a clear head when you're trying to make the right choices with food. Another tip, don't make a special announcement about your eating plan. No one likes that person, and oftentimes they may try to sabotage your best efforts, which leads me to the next tip of being assertive. In the world of dealing with others, there's basically 3 communication styles. You can be aggressive, which is, I'm on a diet, no way am I eating that. Nobody likes that person. You can be passive, which is, well, I'm sorry, I had to eat it. The host gave it to me, I didn't have a choice. No, I want you to be assertive. You know what you want, and you can tactfully take control of yourself and your decisions related to food. If you feel that it may be best to avoid sweets because you don't trust yourself yet, that's okay too. And that may be a good choice depending on where you're at in your FBT plan. Leave a little food on your plate. That way, if someone is trying to offer you more food, you can simply say, oh, no thank you, this is delicious, but I'm still working on what I've got. Don't feel forced to eat in order to make the host happy. You can offer compliments in other ways. Like if you're asked if you want more food, you may say, oh, no thank you, but I would love to get the recipe for this. Or, oh, I am so full, but I would love to take some home for later. The last important tip is to remember your exercise program. If you can get in a good calorie burn the day of a special holiday party, this will help balance out that extra bite or 2 of dessert. Follow these tips and you too can have a successful holiday party that won't leave you regretting your decisions and waiting for the next Monday to start over. Thank you for joining me for the Healthy Tip of the Week. Now until next time, go and have a healthy, happy day.